Why the sun and the moon live in the sky. Long ago, in a village in Nigeria, the sun and the moon were great friends with water. At that time, the sun and the moon lived on Earth. They visited water often, but water never visited them. This made the sun curious and concerned. One day, the sun decided to visit water to ask why he never came to their home. The sun, radiant and warm, found water at the edge of the village. The sun spoke warmly. "Dear friend Water, why do you never come to visit us at our home?" Water, gentle and vast, replied with a sigh, "My dear sun, I have many followers, fish, crocodiles, frogs, and countless others. Your house is not large enough to accommodate us all. If we come, we will surely overflow your home." The sun, not one to give up easily, thought for a moment. "If I build a bigger house, will you visit us then?" Water nodded. "Yes, if you build a house that can hold me and all my followers, we will come." Excited, the sun rushed home to tell the moon about his conversation with Water. "Moon, we must build a bigger house so our friend Water can visit us," said the sun, his face glowing with determination. The moon, calm and serene, agreed. "Let's start building right away." The sun and the moon worked tirelessly, day and night, to build a vast, expansive house. When it was finally finished, they were very proud. The sun returned to Water with the good news. "Water, our house is ready. It is large enough to hold you and all your followers. Please come and visit us." Water agreed, and the next day, he began his journey to the sun and the moon's new house. As he approached, the sun and the moon eagerly welcomed him. Water flowed in, bringing all his followers along. At first, everything was fine. Water filled the lower part of the house, and the sun and the moon watched in delight. But as more and more of Water's followers entered, the water level began to rise. Soon, it reached the top of the walls, and Water showed no sign of stopping. "Water, please, we can take no more," cried the sun, realizing their house was in danger of overflowing. But Water, unaware of the impending disaster, continued to flow. The sun and the moon had no choice but to climb onto the roof to escape the rising water. Eventually, water completely filled the house, and the sun and the moon were forced to keep moving higher and higher to stay dry. Finally, the water overflowed the house entirely, and the sun and the moon had to ascend into the sky to avoid being submerged. From that day on, they took their place in the heavens, where they could look down upon the earth without fear of being engulfed by water's vast presence. And so, to this day, the sun and the moon live in the sky, shining down on their friend Water and all the creatures of the earth, reminding us of the tale of friendship and the importance of understanding each other's needs.